Peter and the mission to save Cuteniverse. Chapter 1, The Little Dog in the Human World. Peter was a corgi who lived with his owner, Lily, in a small town. He loved cuddles, running around in the park, and, most of all, making people happy. Every day, Peter brought smiles to Lily's face with his playful and adorable antics. One night, while Lily was fast asleep, Peter gazed at the starry sky. Suddenly, a strange star flashed brightly and fell into the backyard. Curious, Peter ran toward it and touched it. A dazzling light exploded. Peter felt his body grow weightless. And then, he vanished from the human world. Chapter 2, A New World. A new body. When Peter opened his eyes, he found himself lying on a cotton candy-like field. Soft and fluffy. In front of him were tiny creatures with sparkling eyes and fluffy fur. A white cat with small wings approached him. Welcome to the Cuteniverse. I am Lumi. Illuminati. Are you the savior foretold in the prophecy? Peter had no idea what was happening. But when he looked down, he realized his body had changed. He was no longer just an ordinary dog, his ears were sharper. His fur glowed faintly. And, most surprisingly, a heart-shaped aura floated above his head. Am I a celestial dog now? Peter stammered. Lumi nodded. He had absorbed the Aduro energy from the falling star on Earth. Now, he was one of the warriors of light in this universe. But Cuteniverse was no longer at peace. Darkness was returning! Chapter 3, The Battle Against the Voidlings. For years, Nullus had been sealed away. But fragments of his essence, voidlings, were still lurking, searching for a way to awaken their master. The land of Flufftopia was under attack. Voidlings were draining the Aduro energy from adorable creatures, leaving them sad and lifeless. If this continued, the universe would lose its cuteness forever. Peter knew what he had to do. With a brave heart and newfound powers, he rushed to the battlefield. Let's bring back joy to everyone. Peter didn't fight like a normal warrior. Instead of attacking, he danced, wagged his tail, and unleashed his corgi smile. A special ability that made all beings feel happiness. The voidlings started weakening under Peter's overwhelming cuteness. Some of them even began to laugh. They slowly transformed into twinkling stars, floating back into the sky. Chapter 4, The Hero of Cuteniverse. After the battle, the creatures of Cuteniverse honored Peter as the hero of light. But he didn't want to be a king or a leader, he just wanted to make sure everyone could smile and be happy. However, the fight wasn't over. Nullus was not completely gone, and darkness could return at any moment. So, Peter chose to stay in Cuteniverse, continuing to protect this world with the power of cuteness. And thus, the legend of Peter, the dog who saved the Cuteniverse, began. Will you join Peter in protecting Cuteniverse?